Cemetery. Visitation begins at noon Saturday. John Thomas Combs, age 49, of Glasgow, died Thursday at T.J. Sampson Community Hospital. John has been a certified welder for many years and the owner-operator of Combs Auto Works for the last 6 years. He was a veteran of the U.S. Navy and a member of the Barron County Bassmasters Club. Survivors include his wife, Loretta Ballard Combs, 3 daughters, Angela Dalton of Glasgow, Kelly Heil, and Tisha Combs of Indiana, sons John Thomas Combs and Will Dalton, and a foster son, Brayton Johnson, all of Glasgow, and 5 grandchildren. The service for John Thomas Combs will be at 2 Monday at A.F. Crow & Son Funeral Home. Visitation begins 10 Monday at the funeral home and continues until the funeral hour. Bertha Pearl Adwell, age 84, of Cave City, died Wednesday at her residence. She was a member of the New Hope Baptist Church and retired from Mammoth Cave Garment Company. Survivors include 2 sons, Rocky Allen Adwell of Cave City and Steve Allen Adwell of Illinois. 3 brothers, Paul Gossett of Illinois, Howard Gossett, and Junior Gossett of Horse Cave. 3 sisters, Betty Pointer and Frances Minor of Cave City, and Hazel Smith of Smith's Grove. 7 grandchildren, Michaela Pippin, Josh Adwell, Dina Minor, David, Don, and Stephen Adwell, Cynthia Rayborn, and 19 great-grandchildren. The funeral service for Bertha Pearl Adwell will be Saturday at 1 o'clock at the Bob Hunt Funeral Chapel. Burial to be in the Cave City Cemetery. Visitation begins today at 4 p.m. Diana Jane Reed Embry, age 72, of Glasgow, died Wednesday. She was a homemaker and of the Baptist faith. Survivors include 2 daughters, Shannon LeMay of Cookeville, Tennessee, and April Holly of Glasgow, a stepdaughter, Carol Brown of Mammoth Cave, 3 sons, Jack Slover of Glasgow, Stacy Lee Slover of Cave City, and Matthew Stout of Glasgow, a sister, Beth Ann Brown of St. Paris, Ohio, a brother, David Reed of St. Paris, 7 grandchildren, 9 great-grandchildren, and 1 great-great-grandchild. Service for Diana Jane Reed Embry will be Saturday at 2 at McMurtry Funeral Home. Burial to follow in the Poplar Log Cemetery. Visitation begins today at 4 p.m. William Bill Frazier, age 71, of Horse Cave, died Wednesday at Vanderbilt Hospital. A member of the Horse Cave Baptist Church, he was a Vietnam veteran, having served 2 tours in the Marine Corps. He is survived by 2 daughters, Erin Lovell of Georgetown and Whitney Taylor of Lexington, 2 grandsons, Kip Taylor and Gideon Lovell, 2 sisters, Ann Campbell and Doris Jones of Horse Cave. Service for William Bill Frazier will be Sunday at 2 at Wynn Funeral Home. Burial to follow in the Horse Cave Municipal Cemetery. Visitation begins at 11 o'clock until time for service on Sunday. Larry R. Spears, age 70, of Burkesville, died Wednesday at Cumberland County Hospital. He worked for Paul Jackson Sharp for many years as a mechanic and later worked with the Waterview Church of Christ and the Cumberland County Road Department. He is survived by his wife of 36 years, Elizabeth Spears, 2 children, Jeremy Connor of Bowling Green and Tasha Connor of Burkesville, 2 sisters, Betty June Conrad and husband Danny of Edmonton, and Martha Ann Keene of Burkesville, 4 grandchildren, Corey and Nicholas Dial, and Lily and Liza Connor, and 2 great-grandchildren. The funeral service for Larry R. Spears will be at 1 o'clock on Saturday at the Ballou and Stotts Funeral Home. Burial to follow in the Christian Chapel Cemetery. Family requests visitation from 4 until 9 today. Expressions of sympathy can take the form of donations to We Care of Burkesville. June Vance Bacon, 86, of Glasgow, died Tuesday at NHC Healthcare. Mrs. Bacon was a 1950 graduate of Temple Hill High School. She worked for the Barron County school system for over 42 years as a cafeteria manager. She enjoyed working so much that during her time with the school system, she was also employed by Walmart for almost 16 years. She was a member of the Emmanuel Baptist Church. Survived by a daughter, Glenna Bacon of Glasgow, and several nieces and nephews. Funeral service for June Vance Bacon will be Saturday at 2 o'clock at A.F. Crow & Son Funeral Home. Burial will be in the Glasgow Municipal Cemetery. Visitation begins today at 1 p.m. Service for James Edward Whitty, age 90, formerly of Glasgow, will be at 2 Sunday afternoon at A.F. Crow & Son Funeral Home. Burial to be in the Mary Oaks Cemetery. Visitation begins at noon Sunday. Service for Carly Faye Lykin, 72, of Glasgow, will be at 11 o'clock Saturday at A.F. Crow & Son Funeral Home. Burial in the Glasgow Municipal Cemetery with military honors provided by DAV, Chapter 20. Visitation begins today at 12 noon. Masonic rites tonight at 7 p.m. The public is welcome to attend. Funeral service for Terry Allen Wells, 73, of Summershade, will be today at 1 o'clock at McMurtry Funeral Home, with burial to follow in the G. Harvey Cemetery. Services for Rebecca Sue Hood Trivett, 79, of Fountain Run, will be at 1 today at Fountain Run Funeral Home, burial in the Fountain Run Cemetery. Service for Mary Grace Jackson, 84, of Heston, will be today at 1 o'clock at Strode Funeral Home, burial to follow in the Bailey Cemetery. Service for Patricia Pat Burge, age 69, of Glasgow, will be today at 1 o'clock at Hatcher and Sadler Funeral Home, burial to be in the White Cemetery. Services for Charles Herb Mattingly, age 79, of Sunny Point, will be today at 11 o'clock at the Patton Funeral Home's Park City Chapel, interment to be in the Sunny Point Church Cemetery. Obituary information is available 24 hours a day, free online, WCLUradio.com. No login is necessary.
What if your doctors treated you like family, your nurses calmed your fears, you received personalized, compassionate care at every visit? At TJ Regional Health, we're committed to excellence in patient care for every person, every day. To us, total local care is more than a tagline. It's our promise to you. Come experience exceptional care at the TJ Regional Health network of hospitals and clinics, where people you know care for the people you love. Visit tjsampson.org to learn more.
The only place you need to go for all of your automotive needs is Gilead.com. Log on to browse our entire inventory of nearly 400 new and pre-owned vehicles. Take a video test drive, see the Carfax Vehicle History Report, calculate payments, apply for financing, get an instant cash offer for your vehicle from Kelley Blue Book, and check out our sales, parts, and service specials. All this with just a click of a mouse.
6:32 from WCLU, waking up with 63 degrees. Now, Ray Stajic has decided himself that it's going to be flat hot this weekend, and we're going to check in with Ray and let him explain that just a little bit more.
We begin to bring it now. Yesterday, 90 degrees, probably going to be 90, 91 as we head on through today, probably low 90s right on through the holiday weekend and into early next week, maybe even the middle of next week, and very little mention of rainfall, actually. I don't mention it at all. So hot and dry, hunker down, lock in, find out a way to keep yourself cool. Could be a pool, lake, and just sitting inside in the air condition. Keep an eye on the pets and the elderly, too, during this heat. 91 this afternoon with sunshine already this morning. Temperatures well above average with a few clouds around. Tonight, clear 69. More clouds later tomorrow, 91. Sunday and Monday, clouds and sunshine with highs in the low 90s. Dry, hot weather into Tuesday and Wednesday with highs in the low 90s. I'm meteorologist Ray Stajic from a Weather Channel, WCLU, your home for local.
Thank you, Ray. 93% humidity. Muggy is the word. Southeast winds at 3 miles an hour. Not much of a breeze astir. Pressure's at 30-13. Rain bucket is empty. 63 at WCLU.
Today, keep this thought in mind. Every single person you meet, every single person you come in contact with today is special and important and valuable and unique. In Acts 17:25, the Bible says of Jesus Christ that he himself gives to all mankind life and breath and everything. Every single person you've ever seen, every single person you ever will see in the future, each of these people is a person of infinite value. Each person is made in the image of God. For God so loved the world. Each of these is someone that Jesus died for. Treat each person that way. This has been Bart Warren for the South Green Street Church of Christ.
Stock up for Memorial Day weekend during Houchin's IGA's Buy 5, Save $5 sale. Mix and match 5 participating items and get $5 off your total purchase. Pick up select Kraft Deluxe macaroni and cheese or Velveeta shells and cheese, only $1.99. Save an additional 25 cents with digital coupon. Select Kingsford or Matchlight charcoal for just $6.99. And select Kraft mayo, only $1.99. Save an additional 25 cents with digital coupon. All of these and many more when you buy any 5 participating items during the Houchin's IGA Buy 5, Save $5 sale.
Yeah, we get to go down there between 4 and 6 this afternoon to broadcast and to highlight some of the festivities of the huge Memorial Day weekend sale. That's at Houchin's. Houchin's everywhere, but we're going to be broadcasting at Southgate from 4 until 6 today.
When was the last time you got your Ralphie on? What's getting your Ralphie on, you ask? When you're winning prizes and lighting up the score in the arcade, you're getting your Ralphie on. When you're dancing under the lights on roller skates, you've turned on your inner Ralphies. When you bring your coworkers to bowl in the business league, your office staff has clocked in on Ralphie's time. If you suffer from symptoms such as lack of fun, feeling bored, if you get frequent urges to act like it's your birthday, or if you're just not smiling enough, you need to go to Ralphie's. That's Ralphie's Fun Center in Glasgow. A great place for any party, event, field trip, or church group. Get your Ralphie on.
Yeah, let's check out the birthdays this morning. We got some gongs we got to get out here, so let's just roll.
It's on roller skates.
Whoops, I'm sorry. That was the wrong thing there. Hold on. Let me fix that real fast. Brendan Crane has our Facebook Live feed going right there, and a lot of folks are tuning in saying thanks for fixing that, Brendan. So I want to say thanks for fixing it too, Brendan. But I'm going to turn down the sound right here so that I can play the music. Here we have for, first of all today, Julie Caldwell celebrates Chris Coffey, Walt Billingsley. We've got Kit Cumberland, Casey Lane, Hester is 24. We've got a 30 gong we're going to sound over here. 30th birthday today for Tyler Bragg. We have Crisper Wayne Kinzer. Crisper Wayne Kinzer is 44. It's the 6th anniversary today for Jonathan and Claire Bledsoe. Page 2, as Paul Harvey used to say. We have Brianna Trammell celebrating on Saturday. It's also Brianna Moore Saturday. Anna Holman, a centenarian. We're just going to sound the gong. We'll fit a bigger gong right here because when you turn 100, you need a big gong. But that's Miss Anna Holman's birthday tomorrow, and she's going to be 100. Welcome to the exclusive Centenarian Club, Miss Holman. Vicki Pennycuff with a birthday tomorrow. Elsie Gass, Willie Bunch, Ada Brandstetter, Tanisha Estes Wyckoff. Tanisha, we owe you a 30 gong for tomorrow. Hope you have a happy 30th, Tanisha Estes Wyckoff. Miss Sally Williams, one of our favorites. Miss Sally is going to be 85 tomorrow. I want to wish Miss Sally a happy 85th. Arlie and Virginia Thomas are on the anniversary list for Saturday as well. Happy anniversary to the Thomases. Then on Sunday, we know that Rita Bishop has a birthday. So does Jessica Neal. Jessica, by the way, is going to be 43 tomorrow. And we got Jenny Simmons, who is going to be 44. Anniversaries Sunday, Bobby and Vicki Carson, Steve and Nancy Botts, 651-9149, 800-956-1023, online, WCLUradio.com. Keep them coming. Archives right around the bend.
There's only one place to think of when planning your Cinco de Mayo get-together. Your Derby Gala. Or any other party for that matter. It's Barren River Beverages. You can hedge your bet by heading over to the coldest beer cave in town. And of course, their store is stocked with popular brands and local favorites, with taps and kegs available and wonderful party supplies. Go with a winner. Voted the best liquor store in Glasgow. Barren River Beverages on the Burkesville Road, seconds from the Cumberland Parkway interchange. If you're going to improve your home and property by investing in a pool, doesn't it make sense to get it from somebody willing to put their name on it? Jeff Adams at Adams Pools and Supplies is ready to get the job started. Plus, they're having a spring sale to get you in the mood for fun in the sun. Right now, buy a Solstice 24-foot pool with a 20-year liner warranty and 30-year wall warranty. For a limited time, pay only $24.99. Bigger sizes at equally great prices. An 18 by 33 pool, $36.99. 15 by 30, $33.99.
$3.99, and a 27-foot pool just $27.99. Adams Pools has local installers with decades of experience in installing pools. If it's an Adams pool, it comes with corrosion protection on all metal components using the most reliable coating in the industry. And of course, Adams Pools has everything you'll need after installation, like Vacuum-Seal non-chlorine chemicals. 270-866-2365. That's the number to call to get the ball rolling. 270-866-2365 on Grider Road in Russell Springs. No matter where you live in southern Kentucky, let Adams Pools do the job right. It's a super simple way to save when you take advantage of the Early Bird Hibachi Special at Shogun Bistro of Glasgow. Every afternoon from 2 until 5, you can enjoy steak and chicken, or steak and shrimp, or chicken and shrimp for just $15 each. So many ways to take advantage of this Early Bird Special, from family outings to office meetings to just getting ahead of the crowd. The Early Bird Hibachi Special, steak and chicken, steak and shrimp, or chicken and shrimp, just $15 each from 2 till 5 at Shogun Bistro of Glasgow. All right, let me tell you that we have Crystal Key on the birthday club. I'm adding, what day is that for, Brennan? Is that today?
It is.
Okay, all right. I want to be sure, and, I have to mark through. I struggle to make this list neat in the first place. So if I have to mark through the day, I'm just trying to eliminate the disorganization, okay? Now I got to jump in here too, and before we get into the archives, let me reach back here and get my nomination form. Today is Mary Woodard Day on the radio. Now, if you happen to see Mary Woodard around town, you need to pat her on the back and let her know she's good as gold from WCLU and a little taste of Texas. And she was nominated to be good as gold. And I'm reading from the nomination form that says that Miss Mary Woodard is a survivor of breast and lung cancer, and she is so happy to be able to celebrate another birthday. It was her 66th birthday on the 16th, and we are jumping in here today to pat on the back Mary Woodard. Let her know she's good as gold. That is a very excellent nomination for her today to be good as gold, and she deserves that from WCLU. And a little taste of Texas. We're going to slide down memory lane, make some memories, bring up some things. We'll enjoy the archives today on WCLU, brought to you by Joseph A. Wade, Industrial Hardware Services. Sam Terry joins me next.
15,000 inventory items, custom brake hoses while you wait, cylinder repair. Is there anything Joseph A. Wade can't do? Well, one thing's for sure, Joseph A. Wade Incorporated serves a large community of people who believe there's no job they can't do, and that's the same attitude Joseph A. Wade has in their line of work. So for the smallest screws, Allen wrenches, or drill bits, or even a 5-stage hydraulic cylinder measuring 25 feet in length, Joseph A. Wade's motto, no problem. Joseph A. Wade Incorporated, 311 Industrial Drive, Glasgow.
All right, let me switch over here and have Sam Terry jump into the conversation. Hey, Sam, how you doing?
Doing well, Henry. How are you today?
I'm really good. I'm enjoying the fact that it's Friday and there's so much going on here today and a lot of exciting things to talk about. Memorial Day weekend, we got a lot of things to bring up in the archives. I want to bring this up again. We had it in the news, but just kind of short notice on this. The Barron County Veterans Association needs your help tomorrow, Sam. Volunteers are needed to meet at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning in the Glasgow Municipal Cemetery over by the columns there to place flags on the graves of local veterans. This is an important part of Veterans Day and Memorial Day, and help is needed to show proper respect by decorating the graves with flags on Memorial Day. So be there tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock. They really need some help. I think they think they're going to be short-handed, so just want to let everybody know about that. And they're going to move to Memorial Gardens Cemetery after Glasgow Municipal to place those flags there as well. Just want to throw that in while we're talking.
Well, that's a great thing, and I hope that a lot of people will go volunteer to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I have helped to do that in the past, and it's a meaningful thing. And when you think about the sheer size of the cemetery
mm-hmm.
and getting over every row of graves in the entire cemetery to find those veteran markers is quite a task.
Yes.
And they do need help, and it's a important thing that we do that, and I hope a lot of people will go out there and be there at 9 o'clock, because when they say 9 o'clock, with military folks, they mean 9 o'clock.
That's right. That's 0900. And certainly it'll add to your Memorial Day, I think, as well.
It will.
All right, 100 years ago, Sam, in the archives, we're looking at the Glasgow Times. They have an advertisement. I like this advertisement. It's very specific. It says, we've got what you want in hardware and paints, too. When you want hardware, you want us. We carry the stock. We have the up quality and the down price. If you have not yet given us your hardware trade, suppose you at least come in to see what we have. We also have the paints you need. Our hardware is the best. It stands the test. Haynes Hardware Company in the Owsley Snotty Old Stand, Glasgow, Kentucky. I have no idea where the Owsley Snotty Old Stand was, but it sounded to me like it was a very nice hardware store, Sam.
It does, and yesterday we had Leach and Davis promoting paint.
Yeah.
And we've had some other references to things. Maybe we were having some stiff competition in hardware at home improvement items in 1919.
I can see a little friendly rivalry going there. What? His hardware store says, wait a minute, the darn drugstore is trying to compete with us? We'll show them. We got the best of everything. Haynes Hardware, 1919. All right, 1929. Here's a story that we're going to get you to help us with, because this is some relation to you. This was Mrs. Carrie Terry, died at her home near Bear Wallow on May the 23rd. And you want to tell us, Mrs. Terry is your great-great-grandmother. Is that correct?
Just one great.
One great. That was just your great-grandmother. Okay. And how old was she when she passed away?
She's 54.
54.
A rather young woman.
Yeah.
And that was a tragic and sad thing. She died the morning of my grandfather's high school graduation.
Wow.
And as a result, he did not attend his graduation, didn't get to walk the line, but his classmates decided they wanted him represented, and they took his cap and gown and draped it over his chair.
Wow. That's a very nice gesture for a close group of youngsters graduating there in 1929. Says she died after a long and lingering illness. The widow of the late W.S. Terry, who was one of the best citizens of the county, who died several years ago. She is survived by a son, William S. Terry, 18 years of age. Before marriage, she was Miss Carrie Smith, born and raised in Hart County. So that's a very interesting family story there, Sam. I'm sure it was hard on your grandfather missing that graduation for sure.
Well, it was, and he was actually just 17 at the time, and realized on that day he was literally orphaned, and he was born to parents who were older when they married, and as a result, he didn't have much family for a long time.
Interesting indeed. Part of the fabric that makes this place home. All right, let's move to 1939. We are going to be talking about Poppy Day. We've got a graphic here, Brennan, for Poppy Day that Sam provided us. Poppy Day is going to be observed in Glasgow Saturday with the sale of poppies under the auspices of the Barron County Post American Legion. This was announced by the commander of the American Legion, Mr. Reuben Garnett, the commander. What do you know about Poppy Day, Sam?
Well, the popularity of the red poppy took off in World War I, and a brigade surgeon, John McCrae, noticed in France that red poppies continued to grow on the scarred battlefields and on the graves of our soldiers. And he was moved to write a poem in Flanders Fields, The Poppies Blow. And that became a hit, if you will. And a lady down in Athens, Georgia, Moina Michael, read that in the Ladies' Home Journal, and she wrote a response poem called "We Shall Keep Faith," and she had this idea that she would always wear a red poppy on her lapel, and she found a department store where she bought a few, and suddenly she had the idea we could make silk poppies and sell them to raise money to help our returning veterans. And that evolved nationwide, and soon it was something that was happening all over the world to commemorate the World War I soldiers. And so in 1920, the American Legion adopted the red poppy as their national emblem of remembrance. And so that's what our local American Legion was doing. They were selling red poppies, and I looked that up on the calendar for 1939, and it was not on Memorial Day, as you might have suspected. It was not on the 30th. It was just the Saturday before Memorial Day that they sold these poppies for folks to raise a little money.
The occasion is observed in all principal towns throughout the county as a medium of honoring the World War dead and to furnish a little income for disabled ex-servicemen in government hospitals who do not receive pensions. The least you can do is wear a poppy on Saturday. That was the urging of the story in the Glasgow Republican there in 1939. You can see how it catches on with, the message there is pretty touching for sure, Sam. In Flanders Field. Ought to get that out and read over it again, you think?
It would be a worthwhile thing to do, and this weekend is a perfect time to do that.
No question about it. All right, 1949. This one I was preparing for today. Of course, we've had lots and lots of news about some terrible, terrible bad weather, places like Missouri, all throughout the southern plains. Well, today in 1949, the headline reads, "Tornado causes heavy damage in surrounding 5-county areas." There was a tornado sweeping from Tennessee across 5 Kentucky counties and causing 1 death, and property damage expected to pass the $1 million mark struck early Sunday morning and left a path of destruction through Monroe, Cumberland, Clinton, Wayne, and Pulaski counties. Barron County experienced high winds from the edge of the storm, but no serious damage has been reported. Reports are also vague from Wayne and Clinton counties. Somerset reported the only death in the state caused by a tornado. Monroe and Cumberland counties suffered heavy property damage when savage winds leveled barns and other farm outbuildings and damaged more than 100 homes in those 2 counties. Wow, 1949, that was terrible.
Indeed.
Such is the time of the year that we have to always be aware of that. We might be lucky a few years in a row, but you can see in 1949, similar to some of the things that have been happening to our neighbors. 1959, one of the things you don't learn about your own family until you do the archives is this one. Was in the Republican from 1959. Henry Hank Royce is going to be the guest speaker at the morning worship service Sunday, May the 31st, at the First Christian Church, in the absence of Reverend Paul C. Duncan, who will accompany a group of young people to Crestmount, North Carolina. The evening worship that night will be conducted as a song service led by Mr. Dixon Rapp. So I never knew that my dad was a fill-in preacher there in 1959 at the First Christian Church. But I'm sure he
did a fine job.
I'm sure he put some effort into it and had a nice sermon. I've been preached to by him before. 1969 this day, Mr. and Ms. Riley Klein, it's noted, have been married 50 years. Now, I like this. A surprise celebration will be given for them on Sunday, May the 25th. I hope they don't take the paper, because they're going to know the surprise is for them. But nonetheless, they were going to have their 50th anniversary. Mr. and Ms. Riley Klein, 1969. 1979, this was the day that Gilly Hyde Ford Lincoln Mercury celebrated their 25th anniversary. To celebrate, customers received a free helicopter ride as well as free famous recipe fried chicken and a Coca-Cola. Now, you remember just yesterday we had the ribbon cutting of the brand new famous recipe fried chicken restaurant on the Happy Valley Road. And then the next day we have Gilly Hyde having their 25th anniversary, and being good businessmen and good neighbors, they bought chicken for their customers from the brand spanking new famous recipe fried chicken. That's some good marketing right there for sure, 1979, Sam.
It is indeed.
This day in 1989, E.B. Terry held its 4th annual Highland Games Day. And that was on a Friday. Now, you know, back in the early beginnings of the Highland Games, I think it was so neat how local schools such as E.B. Terry chimed in to be a part of it, to take it straight to the children to understand, and that certainly explains the longevity of the Highland Games as far as getting the youngsters involved in enjoying being a part of the Highland Games. I know there were some really neat celebrations, and that was back in E.B. Terry for the 4th time they had done that. 1999, this was the day that Murphy de Mundren was to be the guest speaker at the Rotary Club on Thursday, telling them about traveling to Ireland. I remember well, I was at that meeting. Of course, Mr. Murphy, a great speaker and very knowledgeable about Ireland from the many trips that he took there, and he shared with the Rotary Club in 1999, and it was an excellent presentation, Sam, for sure. And then in 2009, this was the day that the Barron County class of 79 and the Metcalfe County class of 99 are planning reunions. So you see, even though they'd been out of school 10 years and 30 years respectively, they thought, well, we just got to take this time to think about getting back together. And I think that's important for these classes to get back together. We got lots of graduation going on, sir.
It's the season of the year for such things, and take a few moments and enjoy it.
Indeed. And don't forget to wear your poppy, and don't forget to come up to the cemetery to help place flags on the graves of veterans. And let's see, just don't forget to enjoy Memorial Day weekend and be safe. That's a fair thing to end the program with today, isn't it, Sam?
I would agree.
All right, and you have a happy Memorial Day. We'll reconvene on Tuesday, sir, and kind of see how things have been going over the weekend, and we hope that you enjoy your weekend, sir. Thank you.
Same to you.
Don't forget the program today brought to you by Joseph A. Wade, Industrial Hardware Services.
A Wendy's Frosty is something special, and for a limited time, a Frosty is just 50 cents. An American classic for a classic price. It's not quite a milkshake, not quite an ice cream cone. It's definitely chocolate or vanilla. That choice is on you. Use a spoon or a French fry. Anything goes. A Frosty makes summer special. Yep, there's nothing quite like a Frosty. And at Wendy's, we got you with a Frosty for 50 cents. Get yours before this deal melts away.
Small Frosty only at participating Wendy's for a limited time. Price and participation may vary in Alaska and Hawaii.
Let me ask you something. What do you see when you look at your home and your car? Do you see a bundle, a combo deal? That's how other insurance companies see them. But a State Farm agent sees so much more, because a State Farm agent sees your home and your car as more than just 4 walls and 4 wheels. They see the things you've worked really hard for. So why not give them the protection they deserve? Call State Farm agent Mike Bryant in Glasgow at 270-651-3608.
Hey, coming up, the sign-ups are underway for the 2019 Metcalfe County Youth Football Camp, and you can go by and put your application in. Today is the deadline. That's the reason why I'm bringing that up, because the camp's going to start for students entering kindergarten to the 6th grade. Starts on June the 6th, but sign up over at the Edmonton Memorial Park. Glenda Eaton of the Barron County Extension Master Gardeners will show you how to make a terrarium at 6 o'clock on Tuesday night, June the 4th, at the Marywood Wilton Library. It's a $10 cost. Register by this coming Tuesday. Let's see. First Baptist Church of Glasgow's 152nd anniversary and homecoming is Sunday at 3 p.m. Pastor Stanford Dixon in the Allen Seminary Baptist Church of Hardyville will be there as a guest. Reverend Dr. Michael D. Rice is the host pastor, inviting everybody to come and enjoy. On Memorial Day, there's a program to be held at the Walnut Hill Community Cemetery in Park City. Starting at 2 o'clock this Sunday afternoon, a flag ceremony followed by a program honoring all veterans and current servicemen and women. U.S. Navy Petty Officer First Class T.G. Neville is going to speak. Everybody is invited to attend.
Congratulations, class of 2019. After years of tests, grueling all-nighters, and dreadful group projects, you finally did it.
You deserve something special that'll make you happier than the first day of summer break. After all, you deserve it.
That's exactly why Bluegrass Cellular is giving graduates a super special deal. Buy any iPhone and get $250 toward a gift for yourself.
Commemorate this occasion with premium Apple devices you'll love, like iPad, Apple Watch, and more.
Whether you plan to attend college,
enlist in the armed services,
or start a business, your new Apple products will help you graduate to the next step.
I would have loved something like an iPhone and iPad for graduation. There wouldn't have been a reason for me to carry around all of those textbooks.
Uh-huh. Uphill both ways too, right, honey? Just help me read the legal stuff.
Right, dear. Restrictions apply. Visit Bluegrass Cellular online or in store.
Bluegrass Cellular, your community, expanded.
Weather from the WCLU Weather Center. Brought to you by South Central Bank.
The Green Tree Travel Club at South Central Bank is ready to hit the road again. Get ready on June 27th for a deep dive to downtown Nashville. There you will tour the iconic George Jones Museum and Restaurant.
If you'd like to take the grand tour.
George Jones had more country songs on the Billboard charts and more top 40 songs than any country artist in history.
He stopped loving her today.
Experience his legacy and see George Jones memorabilia up close. Then the music and the enjoyment continue when you sit back in the Schermerhorn Symphony Center and be entertained by the one and only Frankie's Valley and the Four Seasons. If you're a Green Tree Travel Club member at South Central Bank, your cost is just $200. Non-members, $250. Clear your calendar on June 27th and call now to book your reservations. 1-888-651-7466.
So hot and dry. Find out a way to keep yourself cool. 91 this afternoon with sunshine already this morning. Temperatures well above average with a few clouds around. Tonight clear 69. More clouds later tomorrow, 91. Sunday and Monday, clouds and sunshine with highs in the low 90s. Dry, hot weather into Tuesday and Wednesday with highs in the low 90s. I'm meteorologist Ray Stidgick from a Weather Channel, WCLU, your home for local.
63 degrees this morning. Barometer is at 3013. Southeast winds at 3 miles an hour. 93% humidity. Weather brought to you by South Central Bank.
This year, Bowling Green comes to the ballpark.
Ford's huge Memorial Day sale continues with special savings throughout both stores, like this stylish couch for only $547. Or take up to 10% off your entire purchase or get up to 72 months interest-free financing now at the Memorial Day sale at Ford's Furniture.
Who will be the future face of Pettigo Lessenberry? Through expert analysis, we've confirmed their potential. With intense training, we've prepared them for any occurrence. We've taken their strengths and made them stronger. Now it's time to see what they're made of. Presenting the future face of ISU Pettigo Lessenberry Insurance.
Hello, I'm Jared Pursley. And I'm Daniel Bird. And we're more than prepared to serve you here at ISU Pettigo Lessenberry Insurance.
Growing with a proud community since 1902.
Extreme Prosthetics understands that when it comes to comfort and function, not all prosthetic devices are made the same. A properly fitted prosthesis can allow you to walk naturally without daily pain and discomfort. Extreme Prosthetics works with your physician and insurance company to help you get the comfort and function you deserve. Don't let your current discomfort and lack of mobility discourage you. Call the experts at Extreme Prosthetics today for a better, more comfortable life.
What if your doctors treat...
All right, let me add the birthday today of James Robert England. James Robert England is turning 4 today. I hope that James Robert has a really nice birthday today. And let's see here. We've got some Friday trivia to take care of for you, so hang on for that straight ahead.
What if your doctors treated you like family? Your nurses calmed your fears. You received personalized, compassionate care at every visit. At TJ Regional Health, we're committed to excellence in patient care for every person, every day. To us, total local care is more than a tagline. It's our promise to you. Come experience exceptional care at the TJ Regional Health network of hospitals and clinics, where people you know care for the people you love. Visit tjsampson.org to learn more.
The only place you need to go for all of your automotive needs is Gillyhide.com. Log on to browse our entire inventory of nearly 400 new and pre-owned vehicles. Take a video test drive. See the Carfax Vehicle History Report. Calculate payments. Apply for financing. Get an instant cash offer for your vehicle from Kelley Blue Book. And check out our sales, parts, and service specials. All this with just a click of a mouse.
This year, Bowling Green comes to the ballpark.
Ford's huge Memorial Day sale continues with special savings throughout both stores, like this stylish couch for only $547. Or take up to 10% off your entire purchase or get up to 72 months interest-free financing now at the Memorial Day sale at Ford's Furniture.
Impressed with the sprawling complex where spring gardening, landscaping, and beautification is well underway. Call us today at 270-597-2533. We are Kentucky proud and will be celebrating 25 years in business. We keep Kentucky growing. All right, I have got the question on the tip of my tongue. Let's hear what's so special at Little Caesars, and then we'll ask.
Listen to the delicious crunch of Little Caesars' new Extra Most Bestest Hot and Ready Thin Crust Pepperoni Pizza for just $6. Hot and ready every day between 4 and 8 p.m. Just walk in and pick up a large, crispy Thin Crust Pizza with the most cheese and pepperoni at the nation's best price of only $6. Little Caesars Thin Crust Pepperoni Pizza. One bite, and you'll be back for more.
Pizza. Top 4 national pizza chains. Extra Most Bestest Thin Crust Pepperoni Pizza versus large round one topping Thin Crust Pepperoni Pizza. Everyday standard menu prices at participating locations plus tax.
Friday morning, here's a trivia question. You know, there's a group of folks here in South Central Kentucky who are Indianapolis 500 aficionados. They travel to the Indy 500 each and every year, and they are really great folks and smart fellas and all that kind of stuff. And they said, you ought to ask a question. Let us give you a tough question about the Indy 500, this being the 103rd running of the Indy 500 this weekend. So I'm going to ask the question, see if you can answer it. 6519149. Who is the most recent IndyCar driver to get into the 4-win club? The most recent driver who has won the Indy 500 4 times. Think about your race history. There's very few drivers, I think 3, who have won it 4 times. The most recent one was...
Al Unser?
No, it's not right, even though he's in the club. Trivia.
Jimmy Johnson.
No, it's not right. Who is the most recent Indy 500 winner to have won it for the 4th time? When was the last time that a driver reached the finish line and won for the 4th time? Hello, Trivia.
Ellis?
I'm sorry?
Fittipaldi?
No, it's not right. Who's the most recent driver to become, I guess, a 4-time winner of the Indy 500? We haven't had one since this fella won it for the 4th time. Who would that be? Trivia. excuse me, 651-9149, 800-956-1023. Trivia.
Jackie Stewart.
No, it's not right. This is would be an individual who's won it 4 times, and the most recent one who won it for the 4th time. Can you tell me who that was? 651-9149, 800-956-1023. You'll be winning your choice of a pizza, sausage, or pepperoni from Little Caesars. Hello, Trivia.
AJ Foyt.
No, it wasn't AJ, but he is in that club. But he's not the most recent one to do it. Who knows? 651-9149, 800-956-1023. A lot of Indy 500 enthusiasts here. Trivia.
Helio Castro Neves.
No, it's not right. Trivia. Are you there? Maybe that's who they thought, too. Let's see here. Let me see if a couple more people can get this going. Trivia.
Rick Mears.
That's it. Who is this speaking?
John Gray.
John Gray?
Yes, sir.
Is that a G-R-A-Y or E-Y?
A-Y.
Okay, John Gray, thanks a lot for calling in. Now tell me what you know about it.
I don't know a whole lot about it. I just heard everybody else's guesses and just come up with that one.
Well, you know, that's really a fun way to win because you just checked off the ones that you were thinking of.
That's right.
Rick Mears. John, Rick won the Indy 500 in 1979, 1984, 1988, and most recently in 1991. And that was his 4th win, and nobody's had 4 wins since then, John Gray. Is that kind of the way you checked off your list?
That's correct.
Well, it's going to be exciting. Have you been to the 500 before?
No, I never have.
Well, now you need to get involved with this group of fellas who goes every year, and because it sounds to me like you got an interest in it there, John.
Sure.
It's a really, I've been one time, and it's an amazing. It's just you can't write down on paper what it's like. You got to be there just to kind of get the feel of the atmosphere, and everybody really just enjoys the entire day, and it's something to be put on your to-do list, your bucket list there, John. Okay.
All righty, I sure appreciate it.
But now your bucket list has at least has a pizza on it from Little Caesars. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. John Gray. That's right. We had to do a lot of calculating here, a lot of checking off, eliminating, but it's John Gray who called up, said the answer is Rick Mears. He's the most recent driver to become a member of the 4-winner club of the Indy 500 fame. And so Rick Mears did that most recently in 1991. We'll try something Monday. Who knows? We'll come up with something that you're really interested in. And thank you so much to the folks who are in this the Indy 500 crew who came up with this question. And thanks to Little Caesars.
Right now, you can enjoy a small Frosty at Wendy's for only 50 cents. Chocolate or vanilla, either way, it's just 50 cents. Hurry into Wendy's and treat yourself to one today at a participating Wendy's for a limited time.
CBS News Update. The end comes in June for May. Theresa May announced her resignation as British Prime Minister this morning.
I'm Vicky Barker in London, where British Prime Minister Theresa May has just announced she's stepping down, standing outside the prime ministerial residence at number 10 Downing Street, her voice breaking with emotion.
With enormous and enduring gratitude to have had the opportunity to serve the country I love.
May said she deeply regretted not being able to deliver Brexit.
I tried 3 times. I believe it was right to persevere, even when the odds against success seemed high. But it is now clear to me that it is in the best interests of the country for a new Prime Minister to lead that effort.
The contest is already on to become Britain's next Prime Minister. The selection process is expected to take several weeks. CBS News Update. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
The Royce Radio Family. WCLU, 1490 Glasgow. WCLU FM, 102.3 Munfordville, Glasgow. And W276DO, 103.1 Glasgow.
Bailey Gibson has been serving customers in Kentucky, Tennessee, and surrounding areas for over 40 years. We take pride in our many return customers who know they will get service after the sale. Whether you're looking for a new Buick or GMC, car, truck, or SUV, We have them all.
And used vehicles, too. Just give my dandy a call.
Bailey Gibson, they're my deal-making, handshaking, wheel-turning, hard-working dealer.
And we say a very good morning to you from WCLU. I'm Brennan Crane reporting. A drug bust in Barron County has led to the arrest of 2 men. According to the Barron River Drug Task Force, it executed 4 search warrants in Barron County on Tuesday in reference to a drug investigation. Detectives seized crystal meth, marijuana, prescription pills, drug paraphernalia, and cash from different locations. 34-year-old John Johnson of Glasgow was arrested for an indictment warrant for first-degree trafficking in a controlled substance, tampering with physical evidence, and promoting contraband. 21-year-old Jaleem E. Bailey of Glasgow was arrested on an indictment warrant for first-degree burglary, a probation violation, second-degree assault, first-degree wanton endangerment, third-degree terroristic threatening, and second-degree persistent felony offender. Both men were lodged in the Barron County Jail. Additional charges are expected pending the Drug Task Force investigation. Kentucky State Police is investigating a 2-vehicle injury collision that occurred at approximately 1:38 Wednesday afternoon, 10 miles east of Burkesville on Kentucky 1880. 27-year-old Joseph Branham of Burkesville was operating a 2004 Chevy pickup truck when he pulled out of a private driveway into the path of a 2001 Nissan. 31-year-old Carrie Stearns and a 3-year-old child of Burkesville were in the Nissan. Stearns and the child passenger were transported to the Cumberland County Hospital by EMS for minor injuries. According to police, all parties were wearing seat belts. On this morning's 911 activity update, there was an accident with injury reported last night around 10:42 p.m. around the 3000th block of Lick Branch Road in East Barron County. The East Barron Fire Department, Barron Metcalf EMS, the Barron County Sheriff's Office, and Air Methods all assisted. The Metcalf Circuit Court recently returned the following indictments. An indictment is an accusation only. Innocence or guilt can only be proven in a court of law. Christian Daniel Fox of Campbellsville was indicted on 4 counts of third-degree burglary, 1 count of theft by unlawful taking or disposition, $10,000 or more but under $1 million, 3 counts of theft by unlawful taking or disposition under $500, 3 counts of second-degree criminal mischief, and 1 count of third-degree criminal mischief. Anthony Kyle Shootman of Willow Shade was indicted on theft by unlawful taking or disposition auto, $500 or more but under $10,000, and first-degree criminal mischief. Cole McIntyre of Summershade was indicted on 1 count of theft by unlawful taking or disposition auto, $500 or more but under $10,000. The Barron County Clerk's Office would like to remind the community that the office will be closed tomorrow and Monday in observance of Memorial Day. According to Helena Chase Birdwell, if such items like boat registrations need to be renewed for the weekend, to please do that today or today only. Again, the office will be closed tomorrow and Monday, May 27th. The Barron County Veterans Association needs your help tomorrow. Volunteers are needed to meet at the Glasgow Municipal Cemetery Saturday at the columns to help place flags on the graves of local veterans. The tradition is an important part of Memorial Day, and help is needed to show proper respect by honoring the veterans with flags. Officials ask that you be there by 9 a.m. tomorrow. The group will move from there to the Memorial Garden Cemetery to place flags. We have 717, 63 degrees. We'll be right back for the news you depend on, WCLU Local News.
ISU Pettigo Lessenberry Insurance. Yes, we have a history and roots in Southern Kentucky. Yes, we have a large staff to support our clients with the attention and efficiency they deserve. Best of all, we continue to get better at what we do. You make us better. Let us show you the type of insurance experience we think should always come standard. Every person, family, home, farm, or business we serve gets our best effort. Dedicated to what's best for you, we're ISU Pettigo Lessenberry Insurance.
Growing with a proud community since 1902, I'm Daniel Bird, and I'd love the opportunity to work with you. Please give us a call.
Ruby Red and picked at the peak of freshness. We eat them in cereal, by themselves, on top of ice cream. We bake them, dip them in chocolate, and eat them right out of the box. Get the first local grown strawberries of the season right now at Dennison's Roadside Market. Dennison's is located at 5824 South Jackson Highway in Horse Cave. Flowers, containers, bedding plants, trees, fresh fruits and vegetables, Kenny's cheese, Penn's ham, and a variety of jams and jellies, all available right now at Dennison's Roadside Market. But right now at Dennison's, the spotlight is on those beautiful strawberries. Denison's Roadside Market. Phone 270-786-1663.
Denison's Roadside Market. Open 8 till 5, Monday through Saturday, noon till 5 on Sunday. We're a Kentucky proud vendor. We're Denison's Roadside Market.
Some people say, a pharmacy is a pharmacy. You go in, you buy the same pills you can buy anywhere. I would tell you different. I know from my own personal experience at Glasgow Prescription Center, the difference really is the people that work there. I was having a hard time sleeping. I couldn't get the right mask for my CPAP machine, and it was really affecting the way I live. Luckily, I met Bryant at Glasgow Prescription Center, and he pointed out a new mask that was similar to my old mask, but might fit better and might relieve the pressure that I just couldn't stand and couldn't sleep with at night. And I'm happy to say I'm sleeping better, I feel better, and it's all because I'm at the right person at the right pharmacy. Glasgow Prescription Center is not just any other pharmacy. And I would encourage you that if you're not happy with the service you're getting, or you're looking for the right kind of home medical product, or you just want to see a smiling face when you go to the pharmacy, Glasgow Prescription Center is the best place to go. Located in the Southgate Shopping Center, call 270-651-8889.
In more news this hour, a new National Park Service report shows nearly 533,000 visitors to Mammoth Cave National Park in 2018 spent an estimated $45.1 million in communities near the park. According to a news release from the park, the spending supported 599 jobs in the local area and had a cumulative benefit to the local economy of $61.6 million. National Park tourism is a significant driver in the national economy, returning $10 for every $1 invested in the National Park Service. The peer-reviewed visitor spending analysis report shows $20.2 billion of direct spending by more than 318 million park visitors in communities within 60 miles of a national park. This spending supported 329,000 jobs nationally. 268,000 of those jobs are found in these gateway communities. The cumulative benefit to the U.S. economy was $40.1 billion. Lodging expenses account for the largest share of visitor spending, about $6.8 billion in 2018. Food expenses are the second largest spending area, and visitors spent $4 billion in restaurants and bars and other $1.4 billion at grocery and convenience stores. Visitor spending on lodging supported more than 58,000 jobs and more than 61,000 jobs in restaurants. Visitor spending in the recreation industries supported more than 28,000 jobs, and spending in retail supported more than 20,000 jobs. To learn more about national parks in Kentucky, you can find information at www.nps.gov/Kentucky. A federal judge has rejected a plea deal for a former Kentucky police officer who admitted to sexually abusing minors in the Louisville Police Department's now-defunct youth program. News outlets report U.S. District Court Judge David Hell said Thursday that the proposed 15-year sentence for ex-Louisville police officer Kenneth Betts was too lenient. The deal called for Betts to serve 10 to 15 years on federal charges of incitement and child pornography. Hell said federal guidelines call for a 27-year sentence. Hell told Betts he could proceed with his guilty plea and be sentenced, though he may receive a quote, less favorable sentence. He said Betts could also withdraw his guilty plea. Betts' attorney, Brian Butler, declined to comment. Another hearing date was set for August 14th. The winning candidates for Kentucky governor drew just a fraction of the state's votes in party primaries this week, a signal that both have lots of work to do in what will likely be a brutal general election campaign. Barely half of Republicans casting votes Tuesday chose to support Governor Matt Bevin's re-election effort. Attorney General Andy Beshear drew even less of a percentage of his party faithful. Perhaps more significantly, about 8 in 10 registered voters in Kentucky didn't bother to vote in the primaries at all. Democrats are looking to win back the governorship in November as the GOP tries to sustain its dominance in Kentucky in a race that will be watched closely heading into the 2020 presidential election year. A new program in Kentucky is training veterans with aviation or power plant mechanics experience to become Federal Aviation Administration certified. The new Veterans Accelerated Learning for Licensed Occupations Initiative offers certifications for veterans and transitioning military members looking for jobs. Stuart Ditto, director of the Kentucky Aerospace Industry Consortium, says Kentucky's aerospace and aviation industry is facing critical workforce shortages. A release from Kentucky's Education and Workforce Development Cabinet says the program is a collaborative effort. It includes the Kentucky Science and Technology Corporation, the state's technical college system, the University of Louisville, and the Kentucky Commission on Military Affairs. It condenses an 18-month certification program to one semester. Somerset Community and Technical College and Jefferson Community and Technical College are offering the accelerated program to eligible military veterans. The nation's largest Protestant denomination is reporting its 12th year of declining memberships. On Thursday, the Southern Baptist Convention reported total membership for 2018 at 14.8 million, down about 192,000 from the previous year. Baptisms also declined by about 7,600 to 246,442. Scott McConnell is director of the SBC's Lifeway Research, which reported the data. He says baptisms have declined in 8 of the last 10 years and are down more than 100,000 from 2009. Baptisms are an important measure for a denomination with a strong commitment to evangelism. McConnell says Southern Baptist leaders view the declines as a wake-up call. The denomination also saw the number of affiliated churches drop slightly for the first time since 1998. The SBC had 51,541 total congregations in 2018. We have 724, 63 degrees. For WCLU News, I'm Brennan Crane.
Stock up for Memorial Day weekend during Houchin's IGA's Buy 5, Save $5 sale. Mix and match 5 participating items and get $5 off your total purchase. Pick up Select Kraft Deluxe Macaroni and Cheese or Velveeta Shells and Cheese, only $1.99. Save an additional 25 cents with digital coupon. Select Kingsford or Matchlight Charcoal for just $6.99. And Select Kraft Mayo, only $1.99. Save an additional 25 cents with digital coupon. All of these and many more when you buy any 5 participating items during the Houchin's IGA Buy 5, Save $5 sale.
We'll be broadcasting 4 until 6 o'clock this afternoon at Houchin, Southgate Plaza, to kind of give a little boost to the big Memorial Day weekend sale at Houchin's. Join us Thursdays at 7:55 a.m. as we present Banking on Business, sponsored by the People's Bank. Banking on Business is an interview segment hosted by Terry Bunnell, People's Bank president. Enjoy meeting people from your favorite local businesses and hearing the stories of how they got started and where they are headed. You can check it out online at WCLUradio.com, on EPB Channel 6, and on 103.1 and 102.3 FM and 1490 AM each Thursday, 7:55 a.m.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
State police say they have identified a body found in southeastern Kentucky 33 years ago. A DNA sample from a family member matches that of Gerald Swindell. The 29-year-old man went missing from Norfolk, Virginia. His body was found in McCreary County in 1986. Police say they continue to investigate the case. Despite not having enough support to pass his pension plan, Governor Bevin says he's committed to calling a special session. Haley Hansen has the latest.
After vetoing a bill passed during the legislative session, Governor Bevin created his own plan that would address the state's quasi-governmental agencies. While several lawmakers have said Bevin does not have the votes, he tells WHOP it's not his job to drum up support.
This comment that it's somehow my responsibility to get their votes, that's not the job of the governor, is not to whip votes. That is the responsibility of leadership in the House and the Senate.
Bevin did not give a timeline as to when he would call the special session, only saying he wants to find a solution by July 1st. I'm Haley Hansen.
A former Carlisle city clerk has been indicted on counts of theft and abuse of public trust. Ann Brierly is accused of taking more than $10,000 from January of 2013 until August of 2018, when she was removed from her position. The holiday weekend is here, and so are the warnings that come with it. The Department of Fish and Wildlife says there are 2 important things to remember this weekend before hitting the waterways. It's critical to wear your personal flotation device and don't drink alcohol. Memorial Day ceremonies are planned at 5 state veteran cemeteries as well as veteran centers around the state. 4 cemeteries are having ceremonies on Monday, 1 on Tuesday. I'm Paul Miles.
This is the Kentucky News Network. If
If you're itching to shake off the winter blues, jump headfirst into spring at Kentucky's diverse state parks. Enjoy full-service resort lodges, cozy cottages, and scenic campsites for your whole crew, or just for two, plus top-rated golf courses and breathtaking lakes, perfect for exhilarating adventures or peaceful escapes. Put a little spring back in your step in the Bluegrass State. Plan your Kentucky State Parks getaway today at parks.ky.gov.
Road safety is everybody's responsibility, but motorcyclists can do their part to increase their safety. Things like taking a rider's course and always wear protective gear. Wear a US DOT compliant helmet, boots, gloves, long pants, long sleeve shirt. Adding reflective material to your bike and gear is a great way to increase visibility, as well as lane positioning and using your turn signals. And never ride impaired. And remember, always check twice and save a life. Brought to you by the Kentucky Office of Highway Safety.
The Weather Channel brings you the latest forecast. Sponsored by Southern States in Glasgow.
Southern States has been partnering with farmers since 1923, which is why so many farmers depend on Southern States season after season for fertilizers and chemicals, baler twine and hay supplies, fly minerals for beef cattle, and so much more. You need it, they have it at Southern States. And yes, they love helping gardeners with seed and supplies. Lots of folks get their propane tanks refilled for the summer season at Southern States. But did you realize they are your home for the world-famous Holland grills? Check them out today. You'll always feel taken care of when you depend on Southern States Glasgow Co-op on Sampson Street.
We begin to bring it now. Yesterday, 90 degrees, probably going to be 90, 91 as we head on through today. Probably low 90s right on through the holiday weekend and into early next week, maybe even the middle of next week. And very little mention of rainfall, actually. I don't mention it at all. So hot and dry. Hunker down, lock in, find out a way to keep yourself cool. Could be a pool, lake, and just sitting inside in the air condition. Keep an eye on the pets and the elderly, too, during this heat. 91 this afternoon with sunshine already this morning. Temperatures well above average with a few clouds around. Tonight, clear 69. More clouds later tomorrow, 91. Sunday and Monday, clouds and sunshine with highs in the low 90s. Dry, hot weather into Tuesday and Wednesday with highs in the low 90s. I'm meteorologist Ray Stidgick from the Weather Channel, WCLU, your home for local.
67 degrees this morning at WCLU. Not much wind, southeast at about 3 miles an hour. 30-13 is the pressure. Humidity up there, it'll feel sticky. 93% humidity. Weather brought to you by Southern States.
What if your doctors treated you like family? Your nurses calmed your fears. You received personalized, compassionate care at every visit. At TJ Regional Health, we're committed to excellence in patient care for every person, every day. To us, total local care is more than a tagline. It's our promise to you. Come experience exceptional care at the TJ Regional Health network of hospitals and clinics, where people you know care for the people you love. Visit tjsampson.org to learn more.
Hi, welcome to this Subway ad for our $5.99 fresh value meal. How would you like it?
I'll take a California Surfer.
Let's hit the beach.
Dude, I get totally stoked to nab a Subway fresh value meal. I grab one of 4 righteous 6-inch subs, like spicy Italian or my fave, meatball marinara, with a bag of chips and a 21-ounce drink, just $5.99. That's so gnarly. Subway, make it what you want, brah.
Fresh value meals are prepared in front of you. Limited time only at participating restaurants. Additional charge for extras, plus applicable tax. No additional discounts or coupons may be applied.
Good morning, friends. Jesus said that he had been given all authority in heaven and on earth. That power and authority has been given to him by God. When one has all power and all authority, then one can be said to be almighty. Jesus himself said at Revelation 1:7-8 that he is the Lord God, the Almighty. This being true, it then should make each of us more aware of the responsibility we have to serve him and to follow his will in all of our lives. One day Jesus will return from heaven and be seen by every eye as he rides on the clouds with the angels of heaven. On that day, every soul will take a knee, not in protest, but in submission to the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords, Jesus the Christ. On that day, every tongue will confess that Jesus is indeed the Almighty God. Those who have served him will rejoice at his coming as they rise to meet him in the air and live with him forever. Those who have not submitted to him during this earthly life will find themselves facing the terrible wrath of an angry God due to their rejection of his loving mercy, extended in and through the person of Jesus of Nazareth. Neither the government, nor science, nor education, nor the military, nor technology can save man. Only the Almighty God, Jesus the Christ, can save man from destruction in that day. Remember, he is almighty. This is Danny Wyatt for the Refuge Church of Christ.
Listen for your chance to win 2 tickets to Holiday World and Splashin' Safari in Santa Claus, Indiana. Listen for the roller coaster splashing fun and be the correct caller and give us your best "I want to go to Holiday World," and we'll send you there for a day of good, clean summer fun. 1 winner per household per contest.
When was the last time you got your Ralphie on? What's getting your Ralphie on, you ask? When you're winning prizes and lining up the score in the arcade, you're getting your Ralphie on. When you're dancing under the lights on roller skates, you've turned on your inner Ralphies. When you bring your coworkers to bowl in the business league, your office staff has clocked in on Ralphie's time. If you suffer from symptoms such as lack of fun, feeling bored, if you get frequent urges to act like it's your birthday, or if you're just not smiling enough, you need to go to Ralphie's. That's Ralphie's Fun Center in Glasgow. A great place for any party, event, field trip, or church group. Get your Ralphie on.
That's right, Ralphie's Fun Center. They make it fun regardless of what you're into, whether it's a birthday party, maybe a family reunion, maybe a reunion or anniversary. Come on by. Let Ralphie's make whatever a whole lot more fun. How about some fun birthdays today, like James Robert England? James Robert England is 4 today. Crystal Key with a birthday. Tyler Bragg is the big 3-0. Crisper Wayne Kinzer is 44. Terry Thomas is 75. Casey Lane Hester is 24. Kit Cumberland. Walt Billingsley. Chris Coffey. Julie Caldwell. On the birthday side of today, and the anniversary side today, it's number 6, the 6th anniversary for Jonathan and Claire Bledsoe. Saturday, we've got Miss Tanisha Estes Wyckoff turning 30. Miss Sally Williams. Miss Sally is 85 tomorrow. Ada Brandstetter, Willie Bunch, Elsie Gass, Vicki Pennycuff. We have a centenarian tomorrow turning 100. Miss Anna Holman. Brianna Moore, Brianna Trammell on Saturday. And Arlie and
Otto, $500
Arlie and
or more.
Virginia Thomas are having a anniversary tomorrow as well on Saturday, okay? Now let me get over here to page 3, where on Sunday we are celebrating with Jenny Simmons, who's going to be 44. Jessica Neal is going to be 43. And then we've got Rita Bishop. And let's see, Rita Bishop has a birthday on Sunday. Anniversaries for Bobby and Vicky Carson, Steve and Nancy Botts. Let us know. We'll be drawing for a delicious Dairy Queen birthday cake coming up here a little bit later this morning. Remember now, the winner needs to call in when they found out they win, so we can explain to them exactly how to pick up that birthday cake from Dairy Queen. We're also going to be giving away a really nice rose from Greer's Florist coming up too.
See that the office will.
Let's just keep our act rolling.
To think bowls were useless dishware. Then we created the new Loaded Hash Round Bowl. Crispy potatoes, fluffy eggs, sausage gravy, melted cheddar, and crumbled bacon. Now part of our 2 for $4 mix and match deal. No longer are bowls just college football games you can nap to. Now they're loaded with Hardee's delicious breakfast favorites and in our 2 for $4 mix and match. Try a bowl today. They're actually really useful. Hardee's, because it tastes better.
Available for a limited time during regular breakfast hours at participating restaurants. Tax not included. Price and participation may vary.
The Empty Nest inside Pharmacy Express is full of goodies like new fall fashion jewelry, home decor for every room, artwork, and much more. Check out the Cindy bracelets and On Who jewelry, both with great causes. The Empty Nest also offers wedding and baby registry. Make sure to ask about their customer loyalty program. For every purchase at the Empty Nest, you earn double points to redeem for cash off your next purchase. You'll find the Empty Nest is not so empty inside Pharmacy Express on the corner of Cleveland Avenue and the Bypass in Glasgow.
Congratulations, class of 2019. After years of tests, grueling all-nighters, and dreadful group projects, you finally did it.
You deserve something special that'll make you happier than the first day of summer break. After all, you deserve it.
That's exactly why Bluegrass Cellular is giving graduates a super special deal. Buy any iPhone and get $250 toward a gift for yourself.
Commemorate this occasion with premium Apple devices you'll love, like iPad, Apple Watch, and more.
Whether you plan to attend college,
enlist in the armed services,
or start a business, your new Apple products will help you graduate to the next step.
I would have loved something like an iPhone and iPad for graduation. There wouldn't have been a reason for me to carry around all of those textbooks.
Uh-huh. Uphill both ways too, right, honey? Just help me read the legal stuff.
Right, dear. Restrictions apply. Visit Bluegrass Cellular online or in store.
Bluegrass Cellular, your community, expanded.
Attention, if your home or business experiences frequent drainage clogs and backups, Spots Plumbing now has a new jetter system that implements hot and cold water options to rid your drains of excess grease, roots, and any other substance that's causing you trouble. Ask about the jetter drain cleaning system today, 678-1970.
There's way more than just the name. Spots Plumbing, while being the first you should call for your plumbing needs, is also the number you call if you need your driveway plowed or if you need salt spread to help melt the ice away. 270-678-1970. Let Bots be the first you call.
Summer is near and it's time to have fun. WCLU is the station that gives you good, clean summer fun. We want to send you to the #1 water park in the Midwest and the home to the best roller coasters around. You've told us year after year that you want to go to Holiday World. Now, if you really want to go to Holiday World, listen throughout the day right here on WCLU and listen for the roller coaster splashing fun and be the correct caller. You'll get 2 tickets to have a fun-filled day at Holiday World in Santa Claus, Indiana from WCLU, giving you good, clean summer fun. 1 winner per household per contest.
739 WCLU, 67 degrees. I need to add a very nice couple to the anniversary list here. It's it's Todd and Lisa Woodward. Todd and Lisa Woodward have their 35th wedding anniversary today. How about that? Happy number 30. That's tomorrow, actually. I was looking at the wrong favor. 35th wedding anniversary tomorrow for Todd and Lisa Woodward. Congratulations. And I want to get over here and read from the nomination form again for the Good as Gold. This is today we're patting Mary Woodard on the back. Now, this was requested for her 66th birthday, which was actually on the 16th. But sometimes we get jammed up a little bit. Sometimes it's smooth sailing. But last week, Mary Woodard had a birthday, and the person nominated said that Mary is a survivor of breast and lung cancer, and she is happy to be able to celebrate another birthday. And we are so happy that her 66th birthday was a good one, and we want to make sure that you know that she's good as gold. So if you see Mary Woodard around town, you be sure to let her know she's good as gold from her friends here at WCLU and a little taste of Texas. And we certainly appreciate all the nomination forms of all the folks who let us know about things, and we'll work hard to get them on the day you requested or as absolutely close as we possibly can here on WCLU. Talking about the warm weekend, you should be thinking about a pool. If you're going to improve your home and property by investing in a pool, doesn't it make sense to get it from somebody willing to put their name on it? Jeff Adams at Adams Pools and Supplies is ready to get the job started. Plus, they're having a spring sale to get you in the mood for fun in the sun. Right now, buy a Solstice 24-foot pool with a 20-year liner warranty and 30-year wall warranty. For a limited time, pay only $24.99. Bigger sizes at equally great prices. An 18 by 33 pool, $36.99. 15 by 30, $33.99. And a 27-foot pool, just $27.99. Adams Pools has local installers with decades of experience in installing pools. If it's an Adams pool, it comes with corrosion protection on all metal components using the most reliable coating in the industry. And of course, Adams Pools has everything you'll need after installation, like Vacuum-Seal non-chlorine chemicals. 270-866-2365. That's the number to call to get the ball rolling. 270-866-2365 on Grider Road in Russell Springs. No matter where you live in southern Kentucky, let Adams Pools do the job right.
It's Ford's huge Memorial Day sale going on now with special savings throughout both stores. Beds, sofas, recliners, dinettes, and more. And everything on sale can be yours for less than $25 per month during the Memorial Day sale now at Ford's Furniture in Bowling Green and Glasgow. The word at Ford's is free. Choose select Sealy Posturepedic, Tempur-Pedic, Biltmore, or Ford's Queen or King mattress sets and get a set of memory foam pillows, mattress protector, and down comforter of $500 value free with select mattress sets now at Ford's Furniture.
There's only one place to think of when planning your Cinco de Mayo get-together. Your Derby Gala. Or any other party for that matter. It's Barren River Beverages. You can hedge your bet by heading over to the coldest beer cave in town. And of course, their store is stocked with popular brands and local favorites, with taps and kegs available and wonderful party supplies. Go with a winner. Voted the best liquor store in Glasgow. Barren River Beverages on the Burkesville Road, seconds from the Cumberland Parkway interchange. Let me see here, 7:42. I need to jump over here and tell you about the fact that we got another birthday for Sunday. It is the birthday of Jason Garman. Happy birthday on Sunday to Jason Garman. Hope you have a good birthday there, Jason. All right, 7:43.
From the north, south, east, west, NEWS, here's the latest news.
Spinning the globe around the world, up the street. A couple of things, tidbit news to wrap up the week, I guess, as Brennan is going to join me up here for, we're going to do tidbit news, okay?
All right.
But I'm going to get the hat out here. This is the size 9.5 Ken Lane special right here. We're going to dig down in here and draw a winner out for our free dinner. We do one every week for a Little Taste of Texas, and the folks who have been nominated to be good as gold, your name goes in here. Nellie puts the cards in here in a very large font so that I can see it. I'm going to dig down in the hat and pull out a winner. It's always a winning dinner at a Little Taste of Texas. I see. Going to unfold this one right here. Well, it says here it was the person that won on Monday, Thomas Houghton's.
That's it.
Okay, so he was good as gold on Monday, and now he's won a free dinner at a Little Taste of Texas.
Well, I guess that's what 13 years of perfect attendance will get
That's
you.
right. That was him, wasn't it?
That was.
He was good as gold for 13 years of perfect attendance.
That's right. He was honored at graduation Monday night. So.
He deserves a free lunch for sure.
Yes, most definitely.
All right. Good deal. Now, that's good information. Now let's look at a couple of things here to wrap up the week tidbit-wise. There's a total of 574 people, Brennan, who climbed into beds and dined on morning cuisine in South Africa to break the Guinness World Record for the most people eating breakfast in bed. That was an important record to break. The most people eating breakfast in bed. It happened on, this story is dateline May 23rd, so probably sometime this week. Now, Cappy, that's C-A-P-P-Y, which is a Coca-Cola company juice brand, Cappy Juice, they gathered 574 volunteers in Johannesburg and had them each sit in bed while eating the Guinness-required 2 food items and 1 beverage. So, according to Guinness, Brennan, you're not eating breakfast in bed if you only have 1 food item.
Guess not.
You need 2 things. Anyway, Guinness confirmed the attempt surpassed the previous record, which was 418 people eating breakfast in bed at the same time. Now, the beds used for the attempt were later donated to several charities and hospices in the Gauteng area of Johannesburg. That was a nice gesture, but I don't know. Sometimes when I think of Guinness World Records, I think of it being a challenge, like something that will challenge you or be difficult. For me, eating in breakfast in bed is not a challenging thing.
No, and that's what I was going to say. It's like nowadays all they're trying to do is just make a record for anything.
That's right. So anyway, we got it. Here we are. We're down to a number of people eating breakfast in bed at the same time, and sound like they bought new mattresses for it too. So they spent some money for this, but apparently the company's owned by Coca-Cola, and they probably got the money to spend.
That's right.
So if you want to break a Guinness record, looks like it's going to be tough to break that breakfast in bed record now. 574 people is the record. All right, story number 2. This one will be a kind of a dream come true, I think. It was a clean getaway. There's a Massachusetts father. He came home to find that somebody had broken into his house. Nothing was missing. Instead of stealing, the intruder or intruders cleaned the house. Are you ready for this? Nate Roman, he's 44 years of age. He's from Marlborough in Massachusetts. He had returned home with his 5-year-old son on May the 15th when the boy noticed that the back door was open. The intruders left an origami rose on Nate Roman's toilet paper after cleaning his house. Quote, nothing was damaged, nothing was taken, just arranged in a really creepy way, he told NBC News in a phone interview yesterday. Mr. Roman said he had inspected the house. He had smelled bleach and other cleaning solvents, and he could tell that the place had been tidied up. His son's room, which they had left messy that morning, was immaculate, and the bed was made, and stuffed animals were neatly arranged. The toilet paper in his bathroom had been adorned with this very neatly folded rose, he said. Roman said every room had been cleaned except for the kitchen. I was immediately worried that somebody was in the house. Confused and not sure what to make of the situation, he called the police. Is that what you would do, Brendan?
Well, probably upon initial,
If somebody came in and cleaned your house, would you be like what?
Well, if they cleaned my house, that would just be great. But if I, came home and the back door was open, I guess I might be alarmed. That was actually the first story I saw this morning when I woke up. I'd kind of do a news rundown every morning, and that was the first thing I saw.
Well, he says that they have no leads or suspects. He believes the intruders may have been house cleaning workers who went to the wrong house. Now, that's a bad mistake.
Certainly is, but he got the better end of it, I guess.
He said his alarm did not go off because he forgot to turn it on. He also thinks he forgot to lock his back door that day. The incident left him a little bit shaken, but he said it was a reminder for him to double-check the doors, make sure they're locked. Don't want people breaking in, cleaning your house, of all things.
Yeah.
What?
But that would just be wonderful, you think, come home to a spotless house.
That's right. They, rearrange the kids' room, too.
Yeah, I don't know that I'd like them to rearrange things. But
anyway, he said it was rearranged in a creepy way, no less.
That's interesting.
All right. So that's what we have the way in Tidbit News. Breakfast in bed and then somebody to come in and change the sheets. That works pretty good, too. We'll have more tidbits coming up Monday.
Who will be the future face of Pedigo Lessenberry? Through expert analysis, we've confirmed their potential. With intense training, we've prepared them for any occurrence. We've taken their strengths and made them stronger. Now it's time to see what they're made of. Presenting the future face of ISU Pedigo Lessenberry Insurance.
Hello, I'm Jared Pursley. And I'm Daniel Bird. And we're more than prepared to serve you here at ISU Pedigo Lessenberry Insurance.
Growing with a proud community since 1902.
Extreme Prosthetics understands that when it comes to comfort and function, not all prosthetic devices are made the same. A properly fitted prosthesis can allow you to walk naturally without daily pain and discomfort. Extreme Prosthetics works with your physician and insurance company to help you get the comfort and function you deserve. Don't let your current discomfort and lack of mobility discourage you. Call the experts at Extreme Prosthetics today for a better, more comfortable life.
What if your doctors treated you like family, your nurses calmed your fears, you received personalized, compassionate care at every visit? At TJ Regional Health, we're committed to excellence in patient care for every person, every day. To us, total local care is more than a tagline. It's our promise to you. Come experience exceptional care at the TJ Regional Health network of hospitals and clinics, where people you know care for the people you love. Visit tjsampson.org to learn more.
But come in today for your test drive. Goodman Automotive, home of the powertrain for life. Things were never better at Goodman.
Great deals, no games. Come home to Goodman.
All special APR subject to credit approval.
Ruby red and picked at the peak of freshness. We eat them in cereal, by themselves, on top of ice cream. We bake them, dip them in chocolate, and eat them right out of the box. Get the first local-grown strawberries of the season right now at Dennison's Roadside Market. Dennison's is located at 5824 South Jackson Highway in Horse Cave. Flowers, containers, bedding plants, trees, fresh fruits and vegetables, Kenny's cheese, Penn's ham, and a variety of jams and jellies, all available right now at Dennison's Roadside Market. But right now at Dennison's, the spotlight is on those beautiful strawberries. Dennison's Roadside Market. Phone 270-786-1663.
Dennison's Roadside Market. Open 8 till 5, Monday through Saturday, noon till 5 on Sunday. We're a Kentucky proud vendor. We're Dennison's Roadside Market. 67 degrees. We're just a couple of minutes away from replaying yesterday's Banking on Business, because we got a really neat story to tell you coming up, and we'll have Terry Bonnell visiting with a great business to hear more from. That's going to be on the air here just in a couple of minutes on WCLU, so get ready for that.
There are a couple things that make any hard job just a little bit easier. First, you need the right equipment, and secondly, you need to know the right people. And at Haywood Sales and Service, they can give you just that. The proper equipment is available through their extensive line of Hustler mowers. Come test drive the Dash with a cash price starting at only $21.99 plus tax. Need something bigger? No problem. The Raptor CDX with its super tough frame and deck can provide a 54-inch cut with a cash price of only $51.99 plus tax. And you always have the right people on your side at Haywood Sales and Service. Your one-stop shop for all things Hustler mowers, it's Haywood Sales and Service. Call Mike today to make that tough job just a little bit easier. Haywood Sales and Service. Give them a call, 270-814-1068.
At SCRTC, our $35 credit has brought a lot of smiles to our members, so we're extending the offer. Now through June 30th, SCRTC is offering a $35 credit when you add or upgrade SCRTC Internet or TV services. Add new TV service or upgrade from basic to expanded to catch all the games. Get that faster SCRTC Internet you've needed and get the SCRTC $35 credit too. So join in all the smiles and call SCRTC for this $35 credit now through June 30th.
Experience no-hassle shopping at Ford's Furniture in Bowling Green and Glasgow. Ford's Furniture. Furniture you know. People you trust.
All right, 754 WCLU, 67 degrees. I want to remind you that we're patting on the back today by special request. Let me be sure and get this on here one more time. It's Mary Woodard Day on the radio. She's good as gold. She had her 66th birthday last week, and we want to pat her on the back and let her know she's good as gold from her friends here at WCLU. And a little taste of Texas. So we're going to move forward right here and have our Banking on Business segment right now.
Welcome to another segment of Banking on Business sponsored by the People's Bank. I'm Terry Bunnell, Chairman, President, CEO of the People's Bank. And this morning I have with me Chad Crabtree, who's the owner of Park City Stone. And I'm really excited about our segment this morning because today we get to talk about large machinery and big boulders and rocks, Chad.
I'm still a kid playing in the sandbox.
Just playing in the sandbox. Well, welcome to our segment this morning, Chad. Great to have you on.
Thanks for having us.
Well, great. Tell us a little bit about Park City Stone.
We're locally owned, mom and pop, rock quarry. You call, we haul. We've done everything from a bank
yes.
to schools to farmers. Agriculture is a big part of ours. First-time homeowner, last-time homeowner. Everything from Cheryl's she shed to the high school stadium field.
So variety. So
Yes.
people have a need for gravel.
Yes.
You are the answer to that.
We hope so.
Chad, how long have you been in business?
7 years.
7 years. Chad, now with all the work that you've done, because I've been out there to the site. When I first went out there, there wasn't a whole lot of rock. So tell us a little bit about the process you've got to go through to get that hillside where it lands into the dump truck that comes to my job here that went to the foundation to build this building.
Well, we start out, we clear the top. Okay. We take the trees, the dirt, and get down to a good, solid, clean rock. Mm-hmm. Then we drill and we blast. And then it goes through a series of machines that crush and separate, crush and separate.
Right.
And then we have a finished product, which we then deliver to the customer.
Right. Now, how many different sizes of rock do you have available for the customer?
8.
8. So 8 different sizes of rocks, from a pebble to
dust to Channel which is approximately this size.
Right. Now how can people contact you, Chad?
270-749-2021.
Fantastic. Well, Chad, thanks for being here for another part of Banking on Business. We appreciate you watching this segment. And tune in each Thursday morning, WCLU, to watch us here, Banking on Business, sponsored by the People's Bank.
Hi, this is Melinda Payne from the People's Bank. Working for a community bank as a teller,
I'm able to interact with a diverse clientele. Truly, we learn the customer's name and provide them with the best service possible. We focus on the needs of families and businesses in our area. Come see me at the People's Bank.
The People's Bank, working for you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Weather from the WCLU Weather Center. Brought to you by Key Cleaners on Happy Valley Road in Glasgow.
At Key 1 Hour Cleaners, we've been serving Glasgow for 31 years, and we're here to stay. Yes, back in 1988, the Catron family began Key 1 Hour Cleaners. We're still in the same location on Happy Valley Road, and we're working each day to keep your wardrobe in top shape. We have convenient hours for everyone, and we're open for drop-off and pickup on Saturdays, too. If you need a dry cleaners you can count on Key 1 Hour Cleaners being there. 31 years and growing. Key Cleaners.
So hot and dry. Find out a way to keep yourself cool. 91 this afternoon with sunshine already this morning. Temperatures well above average with a few clouds around. Tonight clear 69. More clouds later tomorrow 91. Sunday and Monday clouds and sunshine with highs in the low 90s. Dry hot weather into Tuesday and Wednesday with highs in the low 90s. I'm meteorologist Ray Stidgick from a Weather Channel, WCLU, your home for local.
Well, we've managed to reach 67 degrees. We started off at 63 right about sunrise, I recall, and now we're at 67, getting ready for a warm day. Let's stay warm and enjoy the holiday weekend. Join WCLU as we broadcast live this Friday afternoon from Houchins IGA in Southgate Plaza for their Memorial Day savings event. That's this Friday from 4 until 6 p.m. at Houchins Southgate Plaza. Come join us and save big.
A local radio service of Royce Radio Incorporated. This is WCLU Glasgow. WCLU FM Munfordville, Glasgow.
67